Blessings of grace and peace be with you today and every day. A very warm and healthy good morning to all of you. Hope you all will be fit and fine. Stay home, stay safe, avoid yourself from coronavirus. Students, we have completed our 2 chapters and now I shall start with your 3rd chapter, countable and uncountable nouns. We know that nouns are classified into 2 categories. According to the name of the chapter itself, countable and uncountable nouns. Now I shall explain about countable nouns. Countable nouns. Nouns that have plurals are called countable nouns. These include most common and collective nouns. For example, girl. Girl will turn into girls. Table, tables. Mountain, mountains. Army, armies. Herd, herds. A singular countable noun always requires an article before it. So, understood the rule? Once again repeating, a singular countable noun always requires an article before it. For example, I saw an elephant on the road today. So, an elephant, keep in mind, before elephant, you can count elephants. So, here it is countable. The noun is countable. And so, you will use N. Why N? Because E is a vowel. Sudeep has an uncle in Yemen. So, for uncle, you are going to use N. Next one, the chair is broken. So, chair is also countable. But you know which chair is broken, and so you will be using the. When you are sure, damn sure about something, at the moment you will be using the. But if you are unknown to that thing, then you will be using A or N, rule of articles. Next one, singular countable nouns take a singular verb. Plural countable nouns take a plural verbs. The pen is in my bag. The pen is in my bag. The pens are in my bag. Where pen is there, singular one, then is you will use, and where pens are there, you will use are. Next one, the child laughs happily. The children laugh happily. Where child is there, laughs will come. Where children, more than one, so laugh will come. Next one, Vijay goes by bus. The boys go for games practice every day. Vijay singular, so you'll use goes. And boys plural, so you'll use go. Next one. We use singular pronouns for singular countable nouns. We use pronouns in the plural for plural countable nouns. Now let's see how. What they are saying, what is the rule? We use singular pronouns for singular countable nouns. A dog ran after me. Now in the exam, after that the next sentence is joined. Let's see what it is. A dog ran after me. It nearly bit me. So here you're talking about a dog, and so you'll be using the pronoun it. Okay, here nothing. It is just here about a singular. A dog is what? A singular. Dog is singular. And so you'll be using it. Next sentence. An angry man is his own enemy. About whom you're talking? About the angry man. And you're talking is whose enemy? His own. So his is another pronoun which is used for that angry man. Next one. The apples were bad. Bad, rotten. Okay. Foul ones. I threw them away. You're talking about more than one. Apples, more than one. So you are using them. Next one, the Guptas. Gupta's family name or dynasty. The Guptas have left. They were in a hurry. We are talking about a family that they were in a hurry and so they went off. The Guptas have left. They were. So for Guptas you'll use they. Next one. We use words like a few, a lot of, many, one, two, etc. with countable nouns. Students, you have to learn this. A few, a lot of, many, one, two. So rule is given by here only that they are used with they are used with countable nouns. Now give an example. Bangles. Bangles everyone can count. Then again, people. Some people who are there nearby you. You can count them. Okay. I'm not talking of the market, whole market. I'm talking about the people who are next to you. Now give an example. Let's see how. I have a few bangles. So the bangles are in front of you and you can count them. And so you can use a few. Next one. There are many people in the shop. So you know the shop. The shop it is given. You know the shop and the people nearby. You can count them. Maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe 3,000. You are able to count. Maybe 5. Maybe 4. So you are able to count. And so when you are able to count those many, so you can use, people countable now. But when it is randomly, at the moment you are not able to. There are many people in the shop. A particular shop you are talking and nearby you know how many are there. And so you are using. So here many will come. Okay. Next one. In negative statements, we use many before countable nouns. So here what we are using, students, we should know we are using the rule for many. I don't have many bangles. So here you don't have even you would be having few bangles. So here countable for countable you can use many. Next one. There aren't many people in the store. So again you can use many for countable nouns. Next one. Very often any is used in negative statements when something is not present. So here given there itself for negative statements you can use any. Okay. I don't have any bangles means you don't have even a single bangle. Next one. There aren't any people in the store. You cannot see anyone. So here you are using any. Students, now I shall start with uncountable nouns. An uncountable noun has no plural. We cannot use number words like 1, 2, 3, many, etc. with uncountable nouns. Tea, oil, water, air, weed, etc. are all uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are generally material nouns like wood, silk, cloth, etc. These could also be abstract nouns which suggest an idea or express a quality. Some examples are knowledge, anger, fear, beauty, love, kindness, etc. So students, what? We cannot count them. They just suggest an idea or express a quality. Uncountable nouns have only singular form. You cannot add a number before or an s at the end of these words. For example, rice. In singular also rice will be rice only, and in plural also it will be rice. In singular, wheat will be wheat, and in plural also wheat. Flour, flour. Water, water. Lemonade, lemonade. Wood, wood. Steel, steel. Weather, weather. Furniture, furniture. Hunger, hunger. Happiness, happiness. So here there won't be, you are not going to add any s. Next, uncountable nouns always take a singular verb. Similarly, we use the singular pronoun for uncountable nouns. For example, the money is on your table. So the question will it be enough? So here, instead of money, you will be using the pronoun it. Second one, the weather is perfect. So weather, instead of weather, for the second time you will be using it. Once again I am repeating, the weather is perfect. It's just the right weather for a picnic. So you will be using it's. Why? Because you are talking about weather. We cannot use the indefinite article with uncountable nouns. The definite article may, however, be used. We also use expressions like some, a little, much, etc. So what are we going to use for uncountables? Some, a little, much. So the first example, the juice in the fridge is fresh. Second one, we need to buy furniture for the office. So juice will be juice only, not a juice. And furniture will be only furniture, not a furniture. Next one, I would like to have a little rice, please. So here, a little rice will come. You won't add a rice. Next one, we need some glass for the window panes. You'll be using some glass. You won't be using a glass. Next one, how did you hurt yourself? So here, is there much pain? So here, you won't be using a pain, but you will use much pain. For uncountable, we use much. Going further, as with countable nouns, any is used with uncountable nouns to say that there is none. When we did countable nouns, we had used the word any, and I had given 2 examples in the previous. Now here, once again I am repeating, check it out. As with countable nouns, any, the word any, is used with uncountable nouns to say that there is none. Any is also used to ask questions. There isn't any equipment in the store. The rivers are dry. There isn't any water. Next one, do you have any information about tourism in India? And the last one is there any free period today? There are various categories of uncountable nouns. So here students, once again I am repeating what they are saying. Any can be used with countables also. It can be used with uncountables also. Okay. Now, let's go further. So here I shall start. I shall repeat again the sentence. There are various categories of uncountable nouns. Look at the table below for some examples. Now here we are doing uncountable. So let's see. In solids what can come? In solids, bread will come, butter, cream, chicken, gold, zinc, silver, glass. Now let's talk about the list of liquids. In liquids, water, tea, coffee, juice, wine, petrol, oil. In gases, let's see what comes. Air, oxygen, smoke, steam, and many more. Now we shall talk of grains or particles. Now which are they? Let's see. Rice, wheat, dust, sand, hair, grass, sugar. Now the list of abstract noun. In that what will come? Health, love, fun, peace, honesty, intelligence, music. Next comes material nouns. In material nouns the list is wood, glass, paper, cement, steel. Our next list is a set of similar items: luggage, furniture, money, hardware, mail, vocabulary. Our next list is of languages: French, German, Bengali, Urdu. Next list is of activities: homework, singing, driving, tennis, work. Next list is elements of nature. What are the elements of nature? Rain, sunshine, thunder, electricity, snow, heat. Once again I'll repeat: rain, sunshine, thunder, electricity, snow, heat. So students, this was a list of uncountable nouns. After that another rule, we cannot use uncountable nouns in the plural, but we can indicate number with uncountable nouns. We can do this by adding of. Which word we can add? Of. Before the uncountable noun and using the phrase thus formed with a suitable countable noun or word. So right now I'm using the word. For example, in uncountable I'm giving the first one, dust. You can write of dust. You can make a phrase of that is layers of dust. In the old house there were layers of dust everywhere. So layers of dust, uncountable. Dust by itself it is uncountable. Next one is wool. With wool you can use of wool, or you can use balls of wool. The kittens were playing with the balls of wool. So what they are saying over here, what is the rule? That you can add of before the uncountable noun. Of dust, of wool, of any other. Next one. Some nouns can be used as both countable and uncountable nouns. Some uncountable nouns are countable when used with particular meanings in some context. She is tired and needs her sleep. So here it is uncountable. Once again I am repeating, she is tired and needs her sleep. So it is uncountable. Why? It is an activity which is done. I read the list of activities. Okay, so the sleep is an activity which is being done by her, so it is uncountable. Next sentence, I had a great sleep last night. So here she had a great sleep. So it is countable. Next one, what kind of paper should we use for the invitation cards? There are many different types of papers in the world. So here, out of that, you are going to take one. But when I talk about kind of paper, so here it is uncountable. Next sentence, I have 5 papers to study this year. So over here only the answer is given 5 papers. So papers, part of the course of study, and so it is countable noun. So here, students, did you understand countable and uncountable? You have to revise all these examples so that you won't commit mistake. Thank you, students.